Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about icons and EOS and how errors in the code brought both blockchains to a screeching halt. Everyone, it's Fez for Bitcoin for Beginners. Thanks for tuning in. Before we get started with the video, I do just want to take a second to thank all of you guys for liking and subscribing and commenting on our videos. That said, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what this video is all about, and we will start with icons. Okay, so what is icons? Well, icon is a blockchain platform that connects various platforms such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Neo, and Quantum. ICX is, on the other hand, a token used on the icon platform. The ICX token enables transactions between different cryptocurrencies by determining their exchange rates through the decentralized exchange reserve. Hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, go out and do some research, have a look at Icons Network, have a look at the white paper and read some literature and get a better understanding of it. Okay, so here we have a tweet from Min. He labels the bug as a minor bug, with a quick solution being initiated and a permanent solution already in the works, and thanks everybody for their patience and understanding. You can also see the error code up there. For anybody that's coder, you will get this a lot more than what I do. I am not a coder, I am not a techie, and I had to do my research to understand what the issue was. So with that said, we'll jump over to my explanation. Okay, so what was this bug and what did it do? Thousands of transactions got halted as somebody was spamming the network and disabled all the transactions. This was done because of this error in the code, and as it's explained in the quote from FireSquid Woe, basically what it means is that anybody other than the contract owner is able to disable transactions. The error in the code is the explanation mark next to the equal sign, which means not equal to the wallet address, i.e. the creator of icon. So very small line of code, very big ramifications. Tiny little bit of code is what brought icon to a standstill. It was dealt with extremely quickly, so shout out to the team for doing that, but I find it crazy how such a small line of code can halt the entire network. Speaking of halting the entire network, we are now going to jump over to EOS. Okay, so I'm going to assume that most of you already know what EOS is, as it's all over the news within the cryptoverse, lots of exciting price action, so I'm going to assume that everybody knows all about EOS. If you don't, you can have a look at the EOS Google quote that I copied and pasted from Google, or you could go out and have a look at the project, do some research. So we're going to go on to the next slide now and have a look at the EOS Authority tweet. Okay, so this tweet from EOS Authority identifies the fact that the network was brought to a halt at approximately 0900 UTC, and all the block producers were aware and they were working on a solution. So the solution was rolled out to block producers by block 1 within 5 hours, and then the network could roll back, reinitiate, and everything was fixed, everything was hunky-dory all over again. So the code, this tiny little line of code, again, is what caused the network to come to a halt. I don't fully understand it. I haven't been able to find a very easily understandable explanation to this, and not being a coder myself, I'm not able to fully explain it to you as well as I would like to. But from my understanding, basically what happened was, after blocks were being added to the blockchain, all of the transactions that hadn't been added, that had been deferred to the next block, encountered an error in the handling and how they were added to the blockchain afterwards. This issue was identified by the network, and the network paused itself to prevent a hard fork whilst the error was identified and a patch could be rolled out to the block producers. So that's pretty much it. It's only a quick video, and you will be asking yourself what the big deal is. Well, there's two sides to this. There's so much money invested in these companies and these blockchains, this technology, that there's no excuse for them to not be auditing and severely testing their code before they release it to the general public. Although no money was lost, as far as I'm aware, they could have lost people's money. So they have a responsibility to their end users to ensure that their products work as intended before they are released. Second side is, this is a fledgling technology. The network had been live in EOS's case for 2 days. Maybe we're putting them on a bit of a pedestal and not giving them time to mature. And I think there's probably a balance there to be had somewhere in the middle. But ultimately, the thing that we have to do as users of this technology is get through to the developers that we expect more from them. Nobody expects perfection, but that doesn't mean the developers shouldn't be trying to achieve perfection anyway. Let me know what you think of how we all reacted to the errors within these networks. Do you think that there are no excuses for having these errors, and more time and money should be spent ensuring that there aren't any errors and that the code is audited correctly? Or are you on the other side where you think, let's give these guys room to grow, it is a new business, it's it's a new technology and there are going to be issues surrounding that, and that maybe we should just cut them a little bit of slack. Let me know in the comments. So that's it for this video. It's only a really quick one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell icon to be notified of any new videos as we upload. That's it. I've been Fez for Bitcoin for Beginners. Thanks for watching.